Hello everyone, I'm NorseScorpio and welcome to Papers, Please. This is such tedious music. I'm gonna turn it down some. Turn the sound down a bit too. I forgot there was nudity in this. And by forgot, I mean I didn't know. Yes, this is the new game that's replacing City Skylines. For now, I was looking at my list of games and looking for another like point and click or something to take its place. And this is a game that I played back when it was like in alpha. So I thought I would revisit it since there's like an actual storyline that goes on much longer than where I got to in the alpha. There was a great thing in the alpha where if you rejected people, you would still get money, but there was no penalization if you rejected people who could come in. And I found this wonderful, wonderful game ending design flaw because there's a day when a Kalechian comes through and bombs two of the guards. Now, if you're not letting anybody through, obviously this cannot happen. But the game won't progress unless you let someone through. So what ended up happening was for about 15 minutes, the end of the day should have triggered, and it was just Kalechian after Kalechian after Kalechian coming through, trying to get into the country to bomb these two. And I was letting no one through. I got a huge bonus from that. It was very amusing. But that, I'm assuming, is all patched out, because if you let someone through now, from what I've heard, if you don't let someone through and they were allowed through, you get penalized just as if you let someone through who shouldn't be. Congratulations! The October Labor Lottery is complete and your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Admission at Greston Border Checkpoint. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Greston. Expect a Class 8 dwelling. Glory to Arstotzka. Greston Border Checkpoint opens at last. After 6 long years, can the Ministry of Admission keep us safe? Families to reunite. Entertainment. The weather! It's November 23rd, 1982. And this is us walking into our booth. And the guards that one day will be... Oh, jeez, I didn't realize there was a road with cars and shit. Ministry of Admission Official Bulletin. Inspector, welcome to your new position at Greston Border Checkpoint. Stamp passport entry visa and return documents to entrant. Entry is restricted to Arstotzkan citizens only. Deny foreigners. Glory to Arstotzka. Pay attention to passport nationality. And then we just go over the weather and the news and the floop. Next, please. I don't know why it's next. It should be first. Papers, please. Finally, I can return home. You are Arstotzkan. But is East Greston a proper issuing city? I just want to check that quickly. Might as well just have this Arstotzka thing up. East Greston is. And you are from... It doesn't say your district. You're good. Female. Date of birth. It's not expired. Ba-boom. Glory to Arstotzka. Next. So this is a game that relies... You are not from Arstotzka. Bye-bye. Now this, I see a number of applicants that were actually... Go away, Republia. I hope it was worth it. Guess what? Not worth it. Arstotzkans only. I'm just following the rules, man. This is a game that obviously has been around for a long time. Most people probably know. Arstotzkans only, please. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shut it in your face. Fuck off. It was a mistake to open this checkpoint. Thank you for wasting my time and everyone else's that wants to get through. An Arstotzkan. East Greston, Misek, 84, so it's not expired. That looks like you. And you want to be fast and process as many people as possible, because as things go on, you get more and more things you have to make sure of. So early on, when you're just worrying about one or two things, it's definitely important to try and be as quickly as possible. Not spend too much time dilly-dallying. Arstotzkan, you're from Orvik. Your passport's good. You're male. You look like yourself. Welcome back. Can't believe you've been in this other part of the world for 6 long years. See, the day's almost up. Paradinza, you're not expired. You look the same, except you've got a mohawk. And it's about this line. If something's going to go wrong, you get a notice about here. From what I've noticed. Orvik, 83, female. I'm not going to get another person in. We got 10. I don't know if that counted the person who came up and said this was a mistake. But nope. I don't think it did. So here's where things start to get a little more complex. Do I give them food and heat, or do I try and save this? Now, I'm of a mind, I've got 50 for the day, plus my 30 savings. Rent is 20. I can absolutely afford this. This is just the day, though. So that would leave me with just my savings. Food, if I don't supply them with food for a day, they're usually okay, but heat, I find, if you don't give them heat every day or every, at least, like, I feel like this should be an alternated thing. I might be wrong, but I've noticed if you don't go with either of these, you end up very quickly with your family being fucking sick. We're gonna go without food today, and I'm gonna try and save, and hopefully that won't bite me in the ass later on. Creston checkpoint a success. Entry restrictions to relax. Admit foreigners. Analysts upbeat. Increased trade and cooperation predicted. These early days also tend to go by a bit quicker. And they give you a little bit more time in the day. Alright. Arstotzka Ministry of Admission Official Bulletin. Inspector. From today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your booth's inspection hardware is now installed. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entrant with inconsistent information. Oh, yeah. Enter inspect mode using the red button on your desk. While inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. Glory to Arstotzka. Highlight 2 pieces of information. That one's pretty straightforward. And then this is all the same. Don't need to worry about that, but I do need this open for the basic rules a lot of the time. Some people... I know there's one person who decides to come at some point who doesn't even have a passport, so that's when it's boom, 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 discrepancy. But we're ready. We can flip back to the first page to go to the regional map if we're not sure where somebody's from, because we do have to actually check all this shit now for the outsiders. Next. Hello. You are from Kolechia. Kolechia, Yurko. Yurko's good. Your passport's good. Your name sounds good. You're male. I don't really care about stamping this in the right spot. Next. Let's go back to the first page. This is not going to be a game where I'm particularly interesting, I don't think. This is also a problem. Outer grouse. Integria. Outer grouse. Yes. Yes. 1982. You're expired. Your document is expired. No! No entry! Get out of my country! Today I woke up with this fucking head cold, so I'm a little bit dazed and confused. If things go completely off kilter, that's probably why. Integria, Glorian, yes, you're good. You look female. Sex is wrong. What? You're a man? You don't look male to me. Why is that? Okay, I'm bad at this. Sorry. I almost called you a woman because your face looked female to me. Cause no trouble. Things are going well. I'm tempted to not let you through just because you're being a dick. Orvek. Is that right? Orvek's not one. Orvek's one. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm going real slow right now. This is not good. Hopefully I get a little bit faster. From what I've seen, you can get like upgrades to your booth to make like quick key stuff now. East Greston, 84. Okay, this one is a problem. This says male. You're not male. Don't fuck with me. As the document says, you are invalidating documents. Alright? Leave us be. Female, 84, East Greston. You look bored. What's this? I'm not that bored. I don't like strip clubs. I'm not a fan. I got nothing against them. I'm just not into them. Get here. You look like you could use a good time. This doesn't look like you. It is an old picture, eh? Oh! Ah! Someone's climbing over the border! Jesus, they're shooting at him. Oh, it's only one guy. I thought this happened later. What the hell? Fuck. Mikhail. The day was cut short by a terrorist attack. Your son is sick? Fuck you, son. What a dick. I'm gonna go off heat today. We'll alternate back and forth. I've got 35, so I had to spend more because of food, but I've saved $5 more than what I initially had in savings. Huzzah. Terminated.